resolution molecular spectroscopy, and we tried to find a nice location, which I think the local organizers succeeded. And we have a special speaker tonight, appropriate for the now almost 50 years of history of this conference at the 25th meeting. And I'd like to welcome Dudley Herschbach from Harvard University, and he will give us a talk, the title is not on there yet, The Joyful Pursuit of Molecular Spectra and Dynamics. I thought I had time till 5 to come, but then suddenly we had to do this picture very early. So I couldn't change in my hotel, so I had to get the jacket from Dudley.
Perhaps the conference has created another tradition that has been started. But it's a joy for me to take part in this remarkable scientific conference in such a lovely city in the Basque Country, and to speak in such an inspiring building. My talk will hark back to historical things, 60 years to my days as a graduate student, and then go on to some other explorations. My PhD mentor, E. Bright Wilson, as many of you will know, is an architect of chemical physics and a patriarch of molecular spectroscopy. He was also an extraordinary mentor. He had an exceptional policy that is maybe completely unique. His laboratory had produced 400 papers. 80 of them were his sole authorship. Another 80 had him as co-author, but the other 240 did not have his name, and he insisted that it would not be on his name, because he wanted his students to be recognized totally for their hard work. Now, we'll discuss my little theory of working out press buttons here. Gives me a little trouble. We're going to speak of some episodes in his lab. A favorite episode reappeared this April in Physics Today. There, the editor, Charles Day, praised, quote, unusually, thinking as a chemist. Not usual for physicists to do. Day recalled an essay of mine from Physics Today in April of 1997 titled, Chemistry, Blythe, Sibling of Philly. There I contested 2 dicta issued by Arthur Shallow. He was, as you know, a distinguished physicist. He co-authored with Charles Down a fine book on molecular spectroscopy, microwave spectroscopy. And yet he had this NITA, he had 2 of them. A diatomic molecule has 1 atom too many, and a topic is dead when it's turned over to the chemist. Well, of course, it wasn't hard to amend that. I my little essay, I wound up saying, no molecule has too many atoms. And when a topic is turned over to chemists, they often will resurrect it in the real work. And as a compelling example, I described an amazing synthesis by Yoshito Kishi in the 1980s. He assembled a biomolecule called polytoxin with more than 400 atoms. At 72 places, he had to choose right or left to get